if you decide that you don't need to take the SAT again, maybe because your college or trade school doesn't require it, or you don't need it for a scholarship or honors college, there are other options to be able to prepare for college and career. Option one is to take the TSI exam. And the TSI exam is an exam that also demonstrates if you're ready in college level math and college level English. And here's why it's important. Even though many universities and trade schools now don't require the SAT for you to get accepted, almost all of them will require you to have some test score for you to register for your freshman year of classes. They use it as a placement exam to determine, are you ready to take college level math? Are you ready to take college level English? And if you don't get the right test score on the TSI, then there is a chance that you will be put in developmental classes. These classes cost extra time and they cost extra money, and we want to try to avoid that. And so you might want to take the TSI. So if you got your SAT back and you didn't score at least a 480 on the English, then you would probably want to take the TSI and try to score 945 so that you don't have to do developmental classes. Or if you get your SAT back and you didn't score at least a 530 on the math, then you might want to take the TSI to try to score a 950 so that you don't have to do developmental classes. The other good thing to consider is that the TSI scores are valid for 5 years. So let's say you know that you kind of want to go to college, but you're not sure if you want to do it right after you graduate, or maybe you're still deciding if you want to go to college, do a career. The good thing about taking the TSI is it's a good backup plan, because maybe a few years down the road, you decide that you want to go to college, then these scores will be ready for you. Option two is if you don't need to take the TSI, you can take Texas College Bridge classes your senior year. And these are classes that are accepted in a lot of colleges in the area of Texas, in the state of Texas, in math and English, to show that you're college ready. And so if you complete those classes during your senior year, then you'll be able to get into your regular level freshman math and English classes your first year of college and not have to take developmental classes. So that's another option. The only downside to it is not every college accepts it. And so you want to be extra cautious about where do you want to go to school, or where do you want to go to trade school, and what do they require, and do whatever is required of those schools. The other option is some of you have taken dual credit classes, which is great. And so if you've done dual credit classes in math and English, you've demonstrated through those classes by your grades that you're ready for college level math and English. So for the most part, those should exempt you from having to take the TSI or having to do Texas College Bridge. Although sometimes we have seniors take them as a backup plan, just in case the school that you go to doesn't end up accepting them. But most of the ones around here will probably accept your dual credit class work.